Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mano's Minecraft. Oh, cow. I don't know how this guy got out of that pen. I haven't bred them or anything, but he got out. Anyway, um, so last episode we left off at the design for the mob farm, and today we are going to get to that, and I think we're going to build it too. So, that should be fun. Between episodes, I went and installed some pod lights so that I wouldn't have all that fog down there, so that I could see when I was building. And then we discovered it would take 6 stacks and 3/4 to make all the sticky pistons that we needed. So I got together all the supplies I had. If you guys remember, I had about an extra stack right here of iron. Yeah, it took 48 blocks of iron to accommodate for all the pistons we had to make. 48 blocks. That's so many. That hurt. Same with the redstone. So, all right here. Stack of pistons, stack. 6 stacks in here. Then I got the 3/4 of a stack. Then I'm also going to make a stack of repeaters. And these are all the slime balls I have gotten so far. I spent 4 nights in the swamp all the way over there getting these. And now we just need about just under 2 stacks left. Hopefully we can get that tonight. It's supposed to be a full moon tonight, which in the game, not in real life, which helps with slime spawning, because slimes in swamp biomes require a light level of 8 or less, or 7 or less, one of the two. The wiki either said 8 or less, or less than 8. One of the two. Either way, it's dark enough at night. And then their spawning depends on the phase of the moon, with a full moon having the most spawns at that night and a new moon having the least. So you have new moon is, if you look at it in a graph, you have on the x-axis over here spawning, we have, or phase of the moon, and then on the y we have spawning. You have new moon, then quarter, full, new moon, the phases to a full moon, phases back to the new moon. It goes up and then back down. So it's like the caret sign on your keyboard. I did dig out down here, but I don't want to go down there till we're done, because no need to go all the way down and come all the way back up twice. I have 30 levels. We're gonna enchant a pick right now. Let's make it a diamond. We've got plenty. We got 11 blocks. I'm looking for a silk touch this time. If I can get a silk touch, I'm gonna be happy. Alright guys, silk touch. Now silk touch. We got a super fortune pick though, which is nice, but dang it. Okay. I'm going to make one more iron sword, unenchanted, and then we are going to head over to the swamp. Good. Sun is setting. I'm looking forward to this, because if we can get our 2 stacks tonight, on the busiest night, then we'll be good. Oh, don't do that. Cloudy, come on. Get up. I was riding him over there one time, and I jumped over this ravine and I fell down. There's this staircase that I used to get back up. It was not a fun time. Alright. This is hopefully going to be the last time we ever have to come back to this swamp. But probably not. Alright. I set up a little base over there with a bed I made because I'd spend the whole day there in AFK until it turned night. And on nights when it rained, I just slept through it. I didn't really want to deal with the rain. So here we are. You're gonna see the landscape is scarred from all the battles I've had here. Creepers blowing up left and right. Holes, trees floating everywhere. This is my hut. Oh, slime ball. Alright. I'm just gonna let the night come, and then I'll be back with you guys. And there is the sunset. We could sleep now if we want, but that's not our mission. We're here to get some slime balls, and I don't know what happened to my what's it called? Experience bar. Alright. Let's get us some slimes. I'm gonna record the whole night. I don't know if I'm gonna show it to you guys. I'll probably just show the highlights because it's about 10 minutes of fighting and getting blown up. I forgot to get armor, so tonight's gonna hurt pretty bad. But I guess that just makes for more fun video. And let the slaughter begin. Oh, dang it, it's not a full moon. Never mind, guys. It's almost a full moon. We'll probably be here for 2 nights then. There's a slime. It's a big one. Ooh, there we go. You see, guys, as it gets closer to a full moon, they spawn much more. That's pretty loud. Oh crap, oh crap. Something's wrong here. Alright, guys, I looked back at the footage and my swords were not even a quarter of the way damaged and they were breaking. I have no idea why that's even a thing. And honestly, it kind of takes me off a bit. Because I just went through 2 swords that were still in green health. I'm gonna make my way there. I'm actually just going to end up gathering all the slime balls off camera because that kind of frustrated me, or made me frustrated. Actually, I will record for you guys, but I'm not gonna voice over. It'll just be snapshots or little clips of slimes dying and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna get all my stuff, let it be night, and then I'll be back with you guys. Alright, we're out of here, guys. Oh boy. That was not a nice place. 1.5 nights, we came out with 2.25 stacks of slime balls, which I'm very sure is more than enough for our piston needs. Now I'm going to get back to base. We're going to craft those pistons, and then we're going to head to the basement, and we are going to do some redstone. So I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, we're back. See this? That's that. Okay. Stack. And we needed 3/4 of stack. And there we go. Alright guys, let's craft up this ridiculous amount of pistons. I can craft 4 at a time, so I'm just gonna completely empty my inventory. And let's This hurts. This hurts more than it really should. I always used to have trouble remembering the recipe for pistons, just with the redstone and the iron ingot, but I remember it much better now because if you think about it, the ingot is what does the pushing, not the redstone. So the ingot's got to be in the middle. That's at least how I remember it. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I also slightly changed the design of my mob farm because I found a way that it's pretty much the exact same thing. I just basically cut the repeater use in half by using redstone torches in certain areas. So I'll show you guys that when we get downstairs to building it. And I'm not going to build the entire thing on camera. I'm probably just going to build one of them so you guys can see my method. And then I'm going to build the rest of them off camera. And this is how you guys make repeaters, if you don't already know. Just like that. This hurts. This hurts a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 3/4. Okay, I'm gonna grab all my stuff and I will see you guys downstairs. I'll show you the work that I've done downstairs here. I finished digging out the layers up here, and I placed the flooring. So this is what it's gonna look like. And oh, that's right, I haven't done what I wanted to do yet. Okay, so this is the front entrance to our base. We enter it this way. I was thinking that I wanted to have all the mobs from the water canals to come up into this center area right here, this 2x2, and then go up. Oops. And then from there they'd go somewhere, get split up, and end up wherever they needed to end up. But I also need to have an access way down here. And I think I want it to be on this side, the front. I lied, I want it to be in the back. Yeah, the back, not the front, because the front, there's nothing going to be, like, right above us over here. There's not going to be anything up there. Our door is probably going to be around right here, here-ish, somewhere over there. And I want to be able to go somewhere, down a chute, come out and access this place whenever I need access. And I think this back is going to be the best place for that. So really quick before we start, I'm just going to clear out a little area so that I can walk up and down, because I'm going to be doing a lot of back and forth, I think. Okay. Okay. So this is this. These are the pod lights. So here we go. The control room is also going to be over there. So I'm going to have all of the circuitry go in these columns going that way. So I'm going to start with this far left one, and I'm going to show you guys how to make it in case you want to follow along. So this is what you do. This block right here is where spiders will be spawning. There is what's going to stop the spiders from spawning. So you got to put a piston there where when you place a block on top, it's flush with the ground. And then would you look at that? Where were you when I needed you? Okay, my bad guys. This isn't the right spot. It's over a little bit. It's right here. So you go up, piston, and make sure that it is flush with the floor here. And then right next to it, you're going to want the next piston to not be flush. You want it to be down by one. And you want to do this for all four corners. So this is that. And all of that is complete. You've got nothing else you need to do with pistons on this single platform. I'm going to go back upstairs because I forgot to grab redstone and blocks. So I'll be with you guys as soon as I'm done with that. Alright guys, we're back. I like to put my redstone on stone bricks because they only spawn naturally in a single area of the world. And so I know that if I see them, I have to stop digging because there's redstone involved. Okay. So this is how we are going to wire these up. Just remove all of these blocks that are in the way. And you're going to want, since it's going to come from this side inward, okay, redstone comes in here. This is going to be for the spider stoppers. You're going to want, this is a spider stopper. Going to want to get rid of this. And go like that. You should actually really get rid of all this cobblestone up here. I just didn't because I didn't get to it. I'll just remove it really quick. Should take just another second. Okay, so since we're running our redstone that way, this is what we got to do. We got to place our redstone up on top of that so it points into those pistons. And you want to do the same thing on this. So that. Just like that. And then right beneath this, place a couple more and link them up. They have to be linked up. If they're not linked up, the redstone is going to be pointing into the wrong spot, and you don't want that to happen. You can decide whether you want it coming off this side or this side. I'm going to go with the left. Doesn't matter what you go with. And to make sure everything is working correctly, I'm just going to make a couple levers. So make sure all pistons are up, and they are, so you're all good. That's that circuit. The next circuit with these, you're going to have to get rid of any torches that are right next to it. Yeah, good. And at these corner blocks, where these two pistons are, you're going to want to place a block, just like that. And then redstone torch on top of it. This is my modification. This way I'm not going to have to use repeaters as often. And this automatically inverts the signal, which is nice. So from here, you're going to need to put repeaters on the inside of the blocks in this area. You don't need it over here. And the reason for that is because if you don't, then they're going to go up through this piston and connect with that wire, which is going to give this piston power when this goes on. So just like that. And then you branch it off to whatever side or wherever it needs to go. I'll show you this side again. You don't need any delay on these. And there you go. Now if we go upstairs, we'll see that all of them are flat. You see? It's all flush. Then we can come back downstairs. Imagine that this line and this line are going to be connected to one, okay? So if we press that lever, that's going to make our spider stopper activate. You see? No spiders can spawn in that spot now. And then if we turn these two on, which are all going to be on one switch, remember, then we can go and see that we have our plus shape singled out, or diamond shape. Okay, so that's how you do it. I'm going to go through and make every single one of these, and I have to figure out a good lighting. I like to put pumpkins in here because they're cheap, they're brighter than torches, even though it doesn't make sense. It's illogical. But yeah. So I'm gonna actually go through and remove all of these, and then yeah, you guys will see everything being placed, okay? So don't worry about that. And I'll see you guys soon. Hey guys, I just finished all getting rid of all the cobblestone in all of these, and now we're going to connect these up. So I'm not going to talk over, but yeah, you guys will see. So I hope you enjoy, and I'll be back shortly. Okay, guys. That was one row. Whew. Let's see if it worked. Um, Alright, that's good. Spider stoppers work. Let's see if the water control works now. All up. All up. And there we are. Alright, guys. That is one row down, and I've probably been working for about half an hour, and I cannot record another 2.5 hours worth of all this stuff. So I am going to cut here. I'm going to work on the rest of these. When they're all done, I will be back with you guys. So I'll see you. A lot of work. I'll see you soon. And we are done. This took a long time. And if my voice sounds different, that's because I have morning voice right now. I just woke up about an hour ago. And I finished it off. This took me longer than I expected. Yesterday I worked on it for about 1.5 to 2 hours. Then I had to stop because I had to go do some family stuff. Then I finished it this morning, about half an hour. And the pads are not all linked together, but each row functions still. So I'm just gonna go downstairs, show you the wiring, and we'll see you from there. So this is what we got. This is all of our wiring. It took so many resources. So many resources. And as far as I can tell, light level is good. So it's a plus. Then yeah, this is what I've got up in the front. Just got well, that was weird. Minecraft just exited out. Jeff said Java failed or whatever. But I'm gonna take that as a sign to end this episode. I'll show you guys the wiring next episode after I dig out a couple blocks this direction and wire things up. So thank you for watching, everyone, and I will see you in the next episode. I'm also sorry if this episode goes up a little bit later than the others. This just took a really long time. Crashed again. So I'm taking that as ending. So for real, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy. Leave any comments you may have down below, and I'll see you in the next episode.